gonna be okay, kid.
My room is so not built for Lego streams. Hi. It still seems like you have more room than I do. By the way, let me know if I need to turn off up the volume of the microphone. Like I've had to move so much stuff just to get the room here and have my somewhat setup. All right. Yes, it is happening. We're building. This beast. Like, look at it. I can barely hug it. Yes. It is finally happening. Yeah, his box is huge. 9,036 pieces. I don't know if you can see it, if it'll focus. It says right down here. 9,036 pieces. So yeah. This box is huge. It's been sitting on my couch, so I haven't been able to just rest on my couch. I win half the biggest. But yeah. I don't know how far I'm going to get this time. I'm definitely going to do more streams so you guys can see the progress. And hopefully I'll be able to evolve on the whole setup. But yeah, let's just get this thing open. I'm gonna have to put it back down on the ground because, like, even if I'm just having like the box here to display, I lose so much room. Like this, of course I could just, and of course Alien comes in with the raid of 22 people. Let's see if this works. Yeah, that worked. Hi. Welcome in, guys. I hope everybody had fun with Alien with day number 2 of PvE survival on the Ark server. Hi, Matt. You guys came in right at a good time because I've just started. Hi, Sam. Yeah, we're building this. You nearly lost your brand new RG. Oh. Like, getting an RG just even early on day 2 is just hard in itself. And then getting it, protecting it, and like getting it down, protecting it, taming it, and then almost losing it, that's horrible. Oh, I don't have my alert set up. Chaos, thanks for the follow. I'll have to do that next time. But yeah, I need to see this. I see this nice. I'm guessing that's nice. He wasn't healing it up though. Oh wait, I need to read this. 5 minutes after he wasn't healing it up, and he carried on attacking stuff. Alien, that's on you then. But yeah, we are building this beast of a Lego box, the Colosseum. Currently, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it won, but you almost lost it. If I remember correctly, this is the box with the most pieces in it at the moment at 9,036. The Death Star, which used to be number one, had like 6,000 something. So yeah, but yeah, just look. I can't reach behind the box. That's how big it is. Yeah, you need more Lego, not Dragon blocks. That watching you build with the off-brand brick building. Yeah, about 35 minutes. How about 3.5 days? Like my experience with Lego is quite wide. I built an exclusive set that like there was only I can't remember how many were made, but it was still a good amount. It was the Eiffel Tower. That had 3,000 pieces. It was standing like I can't even show here because it was a meter and 30 like 1.3 meters high. Need the Home Alone house and carving Back to the Future. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I'm gonna get this open and I might as well do this now. Let me just. So I've already got the instructions open on a PDF, but I will be using the paper version myself. But this way you guys can see where I'm at. Let's see if it's working. Yeah, that's working. Good. So I'm going to get this down from the table and I'll get the instructions out and we'll see. Of course, we're going to have to start with bag number 1, but we'll see how far we'll get with this today. Oh, it's heavy. Actually, I got an idea. Yeah, the dump. Let's. You just read my mind. I'm being very careful. Rounded, there is no dump. I'm being very careful with the big box because I want to keep it. This is what's inside. Yeah, that's all of it. Boxes 1 through 3. And on each of them, you can like see how far you're gonna get with the build. So box 1 is the base. And then we got box 2, which is just like half of the beginning of the wall around the thing, all the arches and stuff. Box, actually, I just realized. Box number 3, bigger sign. You can see it better. And of course, box number 4. So that's actually quite neat that they packed it that way with 3,000 or no, sorry, 9,036 boxes. If you did the whole dump, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, the drunk Lego building. That I was surprised how well you and Blue actually got through that. Like Blue, who hasn't like built for ages or hasn't done like a proper build for ages, to just guide you through that, and you not being an experienced builder. No, I don't think Blue would ever build. Yeah, no, I don't think so either. I can't remember. I'm not great with remembering stuff, but I think she said she's never built before. Like she's watched people build, but never done it before herself. Oh wait, I got an idea to a race. Rounded versus chip Lego building. I have to do one 3 times bigger than rounded and see who gets done first. If I don't have to chat, then yeah, I will win most certainly. If I have to chat at the same time, I still think rounded has more experience with doing building and chatting at the same time. Yeah, Blue had the instructions, and you had to build. Book number 1. So how many numbered? This is definitely like core base. And there's like 3.5 of those. Back number 3, 2, 5, 4, 1, 3, and 2. So I got 5 numbered bags and the base plates. Oh boy. What have I gotten myself into? Like, I know I'm gonna enjoy it, because I remember when I did the Eiffel Tower, my parents got down into the living room at 4 a.m. and told me you have to go to bed. And I'd start at noon building on that one. And I like to play games. I like to play games a lot. So just me being focused on that, that was interesting. Alright, so it's actually cool. Like, they got pictures from Rome and facts about the Colosseum. Like, page where you're on right there. While earlier Greek theaters were built into hillsides, the town Colosseum stands alone on a flat valley floor in the middle of Rome. The Colosseum is a freestanding elliptical structure that is 189 meters long and 156 meters wide. The oval inner arena is 87 meters in length and 55 meters wide, and is surrounded by an imposing 5-meter wall above which rose tiers of seating. The Colosseum's outer wall rises to an impressive height of 48 meters, which would have been even higher when the movable fabric roof supported by rigging and wooden masts were in place. Yeah, solid 30 minutes to get all this done. Oh, yeah, the drunk blue rounded one had small packs. Like, if you had to do this, I say good luck to your liver. And definitely, yeah, the booklets they're put a lot of effort into them. Yeah, so here you see packs 1 through 3 will do each half of the base, and then you put them together on 4 and 5. Yeah, so I already got instructions here to double up everything I'm building from here on out. Everything is double. Oh boy. And Ron, you're gonna hate me when you see how I sort this. Like, because I know you got your little boxes and stuff, but I'm sorry. This shit just goes on the table. I got a solid at least 24 years of experience building Legos. Yeah, I don't have cats. I've had a pet dog, but yeah. Always built with no containers. As I said, like I've been a test builder for Lego for at least 24 years now. Well, officially, I was from when I was 6 years old to I was 18. But whenever they asked, like, employees, could you build this and test it out, they used to say yes, and then my dad would bring it home and have me build. Because despite always saying, no, I'm not really into Legos, whenever he came home with a big box, I'm just like, can I? I look at the box. I really look at the box. Alright, so I need 10 of the base plates. And I already dropped something. Luckily, big piece. I can pick up. But yeah, there are 10 of these base plates. And what are they? Let's see. What size are they? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. They're 16 by 16. And like the base needs like 3 across at most of the points. As you should be able to see right up here. I know it's not big, but hey. This is the important stuff. That up there, yeah, that can, and my face included. Doesn't matter. Yes, I know you need containers around it, but some of us just bought it without. Now, I do know, like, the worst part about not using containers are these motherfuckers. Like, if you lose more than 3 of those, you're done. Like, just give up now. Da-da-da. But yeah, I've built so much Lego stuff, like, and tested a lot of Lego stuff. One of the funniest test Lego builds I've ever done was I don't know if you guys remember it, but Lego Racers. Just a second, I'm just turning up the music because I know it's a bit low. Let me know if I need to turn it up further. Like, it's just supposed to be there in the background. Yeah, the ones with the yeah, the ones with the electric motors. And you had to begin with, you had like really small controllers, like about this size, and then went up to the bigger one. But yeah, I remember when they started coming out. Like one of the really big Lego racers they built was when I lived in Hong Kong. And we were like 5 Danish families there working for Lego. So we were like 10, 12 kids. And pretty much each of us got like a racer. And we were just told, break them. Like, do what you can to break these cars. So, actually, I had two racers now. I remember it. I had 2, and yeah, I did not manage to break a single one. One was driven off a parking lot from the 4th story. Yeah, fire would do it, but hey, we're not gonna set the Lego on fire. Like, it was supposed to be from regular use. But we drove it off the 4th floor from a parking building. It survived. Like, a few pieces fell off, but we could stick those back on right away, and it was fine. Another one was driven over by a lorry truck. And sure, the suspension was not great, but it could still drive. A third one we were so sure we'd killed this time. Like, they were meant like to look like off-road cars. So yeah, Lego is surprisingly tough. Which is one of the qualities of Lego. It's built tough. But yeah, they were meant like to look off-roadish. So we took a couple of them down to the beach. And sure, they didn't like the sand, but they liked the ocean even less. Like, that one stopped working for a while. Until it dried out. We cleaned out the sand. And it started running again. Like, it had lost, like, some speed, but it had survived salt water. Like, it... Not completely, but to an extent where you wouldn't say it's been destroyed, because it did drive after... Well, I did have to get a new battery, but I had, like, when you buy one, when you bought one, you got one battery. I was annoyed that I had to charge it every single time, so my dad just came home like, "Use 4 more. Now break it, goddammit." Okay. 11-year-old me just going ham and trying to break it. I am going through these steps way... I forget that I have to scroll at the same time for you guys to keep up. Because I'm just used to looking at the manual and just going. I do mess up from time to time. Like, I'm not perfect. I know I've given Rounded some bad advice once. But that was mainly because I wasn't sure what she was going for. So I'll use that as an excuse. Though I do know for some people that's not good enough. Hey Seth, no, this is not a very alien-looking person despite being over here. And this is definitely not art. This is... I can't show you the big box, but yeah. We've started on the base of the Colosseum. That box is 1 of 4. So I'm just trying to get through 9,036 pieces. As quickly and as entertaining as possible. Brown is taking notes. I will have to say, Rounded, one thing that I don't like is that most of the time you're using a digital leaflet or booklet, whatever. Booklet. Yeah, booklet is probably better. And I can't use the digital ones. I have to use the paper ones included in the box. I kind of KO'd the last bit of our street. What do you mean by knocked it out? Like just you quick went through it and then just ended up here? How are you feeling today, by the way, Steph? I know you weren't in the best mind space yesterday. Hope it's better. There we go. Now I have to say this is kind of weird, like that the booklet is telling me to do double of everything. That is a new thing. Then again, it's two sides and it's identical, so why the hell not? Okay, you fell asleep. That happens, especially with how things are with you at the moment. Then that's got to be tiring. Yeah, so many base plates, just 10 of them. That helps with getting through a lot of the starting process. My head is starting to still up my ass, but I'll be okay in a couple weeks. Yeah, I really hope so. Like I know what you're I don't know what you're going through, but I know what is happening, so I get it. I completely understand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. But yeah, you could, like, if you feel like it. I know Ara is doing a movie night on his Discord tonight, or I believe he's doing a movie night tonight. So, if you need people to chill with, you can always do that. Otherwise, I'm here for I don't know how many hours, but I was thinking like I could get through the first 5 bags, no problem. But yeah, we'll see. And like I'll be here for the next 3 hours. That I know, but yeah, let's just see how far I am in 3 hours time, and we can discuss whether or not I can continue. All right. Base plates are almost used up. And then it's just building onto them. I need to remember to have it out here so you guys can see what I'm building. I might actually turn the camera a bit. Luckily, with like as soon as the plates just needs to build on them, then yeah. Right, I'm just gonna make sure. Yeah, I'm right about that. Because I was starting to get a bit far ahead of myself. One base done. Where do I put them all? Well, I hope I have enough room on this table, but we'll see. Like, if you're thinking like the whole structure, then I have a table in my apartment where I've just been gathering dust, basically. Like, I have my router standing there, but I can put that under the table. But yeah. This is gonna be big. I did not make a mistake. I did not make a mistake. You guys have seen nothing. Nothing. Shh. Oh, it's fine. Wait. What's up? I'm just reading chat just like. But yeah, long term, I have it. I have a pretty much a coffee table that's just gathering dust where I'm gonna put it. I will of course post photos on my Discord when the complete build is done and it's put where it's supposed to be. But yeah, in the meantime, while I'm building it, I don't plan to have any guests over for at least 2 months. And this is my dinner table, so I'm just gonna eat at my couch now that this is off my couch. And yeah, this will just sit here looming, telling me to get the hell on with it. God. But yeah, I can probably only put it where I want it because I don't have a cat. Because I'm pretty sure if I had a cat, it would knock it over right away. What? Each shelf holds 1 or 2 sets. I don't think it's gonna hold this set though. Yeah, this is just too tempting to knock over for a cat, I'm pretty sure. No worries, Ronald. Take care. Hope to see you later. If not, have a great Easter. But I'm pretty sure we'll see. Wait, I am here. Oh boy. I can definitely tell this is the easy part at the moment. Like right now, I have so many big pieces, and it's so easy to put together. And then later, I'm gonna get all the small pieces and have to put that together, and I'm gonna hate myself. Like there are so many small pieces that when you think about like the whole wall and stuff, There's gonna be so many pieces. And they're all gonna be beige, brown, whatever that color the Colosseum has. And I'm already dreading that. This needs to go extending with that. I'll need to make that for this plate as well. Alright, give me just a sec. I'm gonna turn the camera because I'm keeping everything very close. Just slightly. I do think it means you'll see my face though. Or my moves. Oh no. Everybody will know I'm big. Yeah, you can see my hands a bit better now. I was thinking of doing like the camera on my wall here. And looking down. But I didn't feel like that'll show how big the whole thing is going to be. I do plan, however, to get a second camera, put that up there. Because you're going to want to see inside the Colosseum, for one thing. But you'll also want to see it from the side. Just to get a scope of it. And also when I'm building, like putting everything onto these plates, base plates, it'll probably be easier to see from above. But I'm not completely sure at the moment. I do plan for when I eventually move from this current apartment and into a new one, that I'll have a setup ready to go for Lego building. Because I got plenty of sets that I can still build. Like, I got the Saturn V rocket. Which I can't remember at which scale it's at, but it's I believe it's 1 meter and 1 meter and 25 centimeters tall. Once done. So it's a big boy as well. But with it being a rocket, it's just a big one. A big cylinder, pretty much. So it is going to be different from this. But we'll see how things goes and when I have time to do it. Because with builds like this, it's a big commitment. It definitely is a big commitment. And also with streaming the whole thing at the same time, because if I'm streaming like the beginning here, I can't just leave you guys not knowing what's happening with it. I'll have to keep streaming it. So I can't just sit down for an hour whenever I want and just start putting stuff together. I mean, I could, but that would not be fair against you guys who are watching this. But yeah, my biggest fear is not that I won't get done with this. That is for sure something that's going to happen. It's more, I'm used to building. And usually when I'm building, I have like Netflix or Crunchyroll or the lights going in the background. But now I actually have to entertain. Are you not entertained? I can't do a Russell Crowe um impersonation. Is this not what you wanted? Oh, I already see how these connect. Because like they're the same at now, but then when one of them's turned, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, they're definitely connecting that way. Yeah, nothing's wrong with some music in one ear. At the moment, I don't know if you how loud the lo-fi that I put on is for you guys, but I do have that running as well, and that's fine. At the same time, if I'm watching anime, it's just like I get distracted, and that also extends it. And I can't just sit here and just all of a sudden, oh, just a second, I need to scroll back and see what they were saying because I'm watching. I'm usually watching it subbed, not dubbed. I don't speak Japanese, Korean, Chinese, or any of those languages, so I do have to read the subs. I forgot about this tool. I'm happy that they include this in every single box now. But yeah. I need to remember to scroll over here. There we are. But yeah, not as you said, if I ended up watching anything, no one would usually know. Because what I've done at the moment is I have my streaming PC in the other room. Because that's my gaming PC as well. And I'm sharing its screen to my laptop, which I have right here. And I'm controlling everything from the laptop. The sound is also coming from my gaming PC. Yeah, headphones. So I do have a set of in-ear that I could put in as well. And yeah, put something on the laptop if I want it. But it would make it harder for me to keep up with the chat. And I do believe that keeping up with chat is an important part of streaming. For sure, I could stream whatever I wanted and just ignore chat, but I do want to entertain and yeah, all that stuff that includes in streaming. It's also why I want to add like extra stuff to interact with the stream. Or I need to repaint the wall. It's an old building and I'm renting the place, so as soon as I'm out, he'll repaint this wall. Until then, I'll leave it as it is. I don't care at all. I could care less, as some people would say. And it's also just because like the wall is very uneven. Like that is also one of the big issues. The wall is uneven. And I'm not gonna show you because if I can't reach with the camera. Pretend there's the drawn bricks. Yeah. I wouldn't get my deposit back if I started drawing on the walls, I'm pretty sure. It's bad enough that I put a foam on the wall in the next room where my gaming PC is, just to help reduce with echo and everything. You do with a pencil that rubs out. Why are you talking about rubbing one out? God damn it. Now I get why Alien says you guys are so dirty. Jesus. Love you, Matt. I did no such thing. I have no idea what you're talking about. I feel like I need to go say sorry to Alien. Actually, no. Cross it out. I'm not gonna say sorry to Alien. Yeah, that was all me. I saw it and I couldn't leave it. That's like we didn't have much to do with work today, so we were just making stupid jokes. What's the difference between a pizza delivery driver and a gynecologist? And I'll give you guys some time. He called Meg porn queen earlier. Damn. Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna go say sorry to him. But yeah, the difference between a pizza delivery driver and a gynecologist is they both get to smell it, but they don't get to taste it. Now we're going on the backside just to make sure everything is nice and stable. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2. While I'm building this, I'm also keeping an eye out for anything that I would usually complain about when looking at the instructions. Because that was one of the big things when I was test building, like how easy were the instructions to follow? Were there any times where you confused as to what to do, what you were supposed to do? And stuff like that. Like, at any point were you confused as to which color you were using? And then, of course, write down which pages they were supposed to look at. So that is one thing that I'll have to remember to do with this build as well. The old Lego brain hard work. But yeah, I feel like I need some context. Why was Mech called the Porn Queen? Like, was it something she said? Was it something she did? Was it just Ara being Ara? Sims Porn Queen. Now I get it. Because from what I understand, she's been guiding people on how to put like the lewd yeah, the lewd version, modded version on their games. And she was AFK. Okay. So it was basically a way to try and see if she would react. And the resident Sims Porn Queen. He must be interested in trying to play it since he keeps mentioning it. Like I'm pretty sure that's why. Like he wants to try it. He's just mad that he can't stream it because that would definitely be a no-go on Twitch. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Look, there he is. As soon as we start mentioning anything about him being lewd, he shows up just to try and tell us no. But we all know it. He is just as lewd as the rest of us. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, no witty response yet. Okay. We've not crossed the line just yet. It's like, did I hear porn? And how many pages are we up to now, Seth, on the excuse book? Oh wait, I just remembered that book is infinite. I just. Or do I? But you can't just go around calling people like porn queen and stuff. Like they're your viewers. Treat them with a modicum of respect, even if you do know them in real life. Like I don't go around calling Fred bald. Well, I do on the streams, but you know. I'm sorry, Seth. I don't believe that you can get offended, especially not by me. So that's a lie. I do kind of like that. Just it's kind of just like, what did you say? Yes, Seth, I am currently calling you a liar. A friendly liar, but a liar nonetheless. I'm going bald, and if anyone had told me the benefits, I would have done a long time ago. Um, I have no problems with hair growth, except like facial hair growth. That's never gonna be good. Jeez. Wait. So that's leftovers, and now I have to choose all of these. Jesus Christ. She will never have a ragged foot long beard like you. No, no, I will not. I want to, but it's not gonna happen. Like I've given up on that about 2 years ago. That's when I realized that I'll never have a mustache and I'll never have anything but a neck beard. But yeah. Go bald, save money on shampoo. Too bad nothing on my jeans. Well, say that. But on my dad's not going bald. Like his haircut is saying like how are you getting thicker hair the older you get. And then my grandpa never lost his hair, and of course I don't know it on my mother's side, because on that side the men just die young. So yay. So either I'll die with a full head of hair, or yeah, we'll lose it anyways. Keeps growing a beard. Shave 3-4 weeks straight and let it grow out and trim back every week or two until it thickens. Yeah, I've not done the shaving for 3 to 4 weeks because I rash up. It's bad. I get rashes all over, and it's just, and that's why you do 3 to 4 weeks of shaving, because you harden the skin. Oh, I know it works because my brother, my older brother, didn't grow that great a beard either. And then he got conscripted into the military, where you were not allowed to have a beard. Um, Nowadays, you're allowed to have a mustache, I believe. So he had to shave every day for the entire conscription, which was about 8 months, because he was doing it with the Danish Royal Guard. So 4 months of um, regular conscription as a grunt, and then 4 more months as a royal guard. I believe that's how it is. I don't know if it produces more follicles, but it definitely it promotes beard growth for the follicles to that don't really grow any other than the what do you like the down feather type of beard. I believe there was a comedian. I don't know if he's a comedian, but I know he's an actor. Uh, and I think he's like 40, almost 50 now, but he looks so much like a kid. I can't remember any movies he's been in, but I know he's been in Supernatural, and he's been in Scrubs, where he like in Scrubs he's like he's the very first intern that JD gets as a I can't remember if it's attending or resident or whatever it's called. And in Supernatural, he is a monster hunter like Dean and Sam, but then he gets bitten by a werewolf. But there are friendly werewolves who don't eat people. I hope those references guide you towards the actor. But yeah, he's had trouble with beard growth as well. And he had read online, internet rumors, that if you stop masturbating, testosterone will build up in your body and you'll naturally grow a beard. And he jokes, or I guess he jokes with how his friends told him you need to start masturbating. And he was like asking, why? Because you're very aggressive. Like, just pop one out. Get rid of that. And yeah, it is bullshit, but again, internet rumors, facts, whatever. It's just stupid to think that's gonna work. It's like that Facebook video that I think either Meg or Mel linked with how to get rid of a double chin, and that video was also just a parody because like it's said in the comments that of course this is just a parody. Gaffer tape. Yes, you could do that, but the way she did it was she put a ear of corn in her mouth, and then I guess you could see that just slightly, and that was to train the neck muscles. And some of the comments went, "Oh, I really like that exercise. I love doing that exercise with my wife." Yeah, she used pretty much every single utensil, like taking a baking roll to your chin and just rolling it back and forth, or poke at your chin with a fork. Alrighty. Bag number 1. Done. And dusted. I forgot to scroll again. Yeah. Oh, that fell off. I have no clue how many bags in total, but for box 1 of 4, there's 5 bags. So I'm guessing each of the 4 boxes will have 5 bags, so it gets 20 bags. But yeah, how long did that take? An hour for 1 bag. Or at least bag 1. I also spent some time talking introductions, so... Ow. 35 minutes for 1 bag? Yeah. But I'm leaning towards what you're saying. Yeah, 20 plus hours for the full build. I don't think that's far off. But hey, it's a nice looking base. That's how big it's gonna be, like ours for comparison. If I remember correctly, it's like lengthwise is I don't have a measuring tape right now. I should really just have a measuring tape and measure this out. But I believe it's like 67 centimeters, and then it's 40 something wide. So yeah. Bag 1 done and dusted. I'm just gonna turn around and get bag number 2. Bags. Number 2 bags. Yeah. Good luck fitting this on the shelf. Like this. Like this is a regular size dining table. And it barely fits like the width of the dining table. Well, at least in length. I can't even have 2 of them right next to each other if I'm putting them side to side. So, this is gonna be a big, long build. And I'm betting that there's some cat people or just general builders who like to organize their bricks. We're just cringing right now at me just putting it all on the table. We don't need containers. We don't need containers. Let the bricks flow over. Flow over. That did not rhyme. Going to burn, motherfucker, burn. Or whatever that Bloodhound gang is called. Bloodhound's gang sound is called. CHIPkrilk. Fire, water, burn. Yeah, that's the one. As I said, it was a very bad attempt. They're like sweet and hot beef jerky, so I'm just savoring the flavor. As also with that fire, water, burn. That is, of course, explicit song, which means I'm allowed to sing it on my screen because I put 18 plus. The original song lyrics has, "We don't need no water, let them motherfucker burn, burn, mother, burn." On YouTube, they've had to censor it. And the thing they've done is just put a donkey over it, so it's burn mother. Eeyaw! I just love the comments on it, because just like, who let the donkey inside? Yeah, just, yeah. Yeah, they're ruining good songs, and then they let songs like what's the one with Robin Thicke, where they got like 3 girls pretty much just prancing around with their breasts out, and that's fine. You can go see half-naked women on YouTube, no problem. Pretty sure you can find something else on there too if you really want to. But swearing, no, that's a no. No swear. Don't say the F word. Yeah, Bloodhound Gang does some really good ones. The one I've been the most surprised with was when I found out what it meant was the Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo. I do like the song as well. But yeah, Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo. Fuck. Kiss me where it smells funny. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be the. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. You were here for that joke, so I'm not gonna say it again. All right, I need to find 46 of these motherfuckers. People look at you funny if you go around town saying you need to find a new V. Why? That's perfectly normal. $15, $20. Yeah, Jimmy Pop. Yeah. He's done some amazing stuff. Like a lot of the bands from like the 90s I loved listening to growing up. Also just punk in general because it did not care. Oh yeah, Linkin Park. Chester Bennington, yeah. He amazing lyrics. Too bad with what happened to him. Yeah. If you're ever at that stage where you want to take your own life, please reach out. Because nobody should be in that mind space. Like if anything in that direction with depression and stuff, reach out. I've gone through a depression myself, and I'm old school, so yeah. If you reach out, you're weak, but no, that's not how it is. reaching out is one of the hardest and most difficult things you can do. And please, please reach out. Yeah. If anybody on Ara's Discord, on my Discord, on my friend Fretlim's Discord, or Stifler's Discord, reach out, please. Yeah. Doesn't matter if it's just chatting nonsense. Like, it's... Depression is and anxiety is nothing to laugh at. It's... Yeah. We've lost so many great artists, and some people have lost friends due to stuff like that. And it's not just Chester Bennington. Like, you just look at Nirvana with oh, I'm so bad with names. Like, I had his name named just a second. Kurt Cobain. That was depression as well. And as I said, reaching out is the hardest thing you can do, and the most bravest thing you can do. Robin Williams, yes, true. He had it rough because he was still dealing with a illness that attacked the brain at the same time. So he was constantly paranoid, anxious, and depressed. Don't worry, I understood what you were writing. Like, I watched a documentary on Robin Williams, and just to trying to imagine how his brain was. It's insane that he could withstand it for so long as he did. I have 4 of these left. Did I not count to 46? Did I count to 50? Seven, 10, 12, 14, 17, 21, 28, 32, 35, 37, 39, 42, 46. I counted to 50 apparently. Alright, put them all down. Yeah, he definitely was. Alright, so I got 4 there. Got 6 more. Now I just need 40 more. Because guess what? We're doing everything double. 5, 7, 9, 10. And 26. $36. And 46. But yeah, on to a different topic. But yeah. Yeah, talking about music. Like, I of course listen to Eminem, for example. He's just also insane at what he does with hip hop and rapping. You're trying to decide on what to order for dinner. What are the options? Oh, what was the thing last time that got blocked because the road works? Can they get there now? Um, is it clear enough for them to get there? Because Greek, if you can get Greek this time, go Greek. Get that gyro or whatever. Oh no, wait, there was something. You were could get like a bunch of food. I remember. If it's possible, go for the Greek. Otherwise, I'll need some options. Because I was sitting down yesterday and I was ordering food, and I really wanted Indian food, or in this case, it's Pakistani food. They say it's an Indian restaurant, but I know it's owned by a lovely Pakistani couple. Oh no, found it. No, can't turn that way because I'll show my feet. No feet, no feet pics here. Okay, no feet. Yeah, he did crush on people, definitely. But at the same time, if people were going for him as well, and if you don't crush the competition, then how can you also be number one? Like it's like um that whole side of music is definitely a tough one to be in. It's especially because no, I'm not gonna say it now. He's been criticized for being white, basically. Just, but he's so good. But there are other artists that are just as good as him, or up there, definitely. All right, if we can't happen, then there's tons of Chinese, Indian, pizza burger places that can make. Oh, yeah. How long has it been since you had Chinese? That or Indian? But that's mainly just because I wanted to get Indian, as I was trying to say yesterday. But because of Easter holiday, they were closed yesterday, and then they're gonna open up. Oh yeah, they're closed yesterday and today, and then they're opening up during the Easter holiday. So tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But they're taking their days off now. Too long. considering back 2, I'm almost done with back 2, but that's mainly just because like I had to put up all these sides, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be used to put some of the walls, like the base for the walls, on there as well. So that's going to be exciting. 2 bags in, and we're only on step 15. And of course, there's like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like some very fast steps all of a sudden. Oh, I'm actually building a small side project. So I need to build 2 of those. Of course I do, and then I'm done with book 2. But yeah. Starting book 2. Step 14. Use half the book. Or use half the bricks. That's basically what it's done. Ooh, Mexican, definitely. That's a shout as well. There's a place where I live that makes tacos, just general authentic Mexican cuisine, and then something that I would consider like one of the most Danish cuisines ever, which is it's pretty much like chicken stock with cream and asparagus. I'm actually not sure how it's made now that I think about it, but it's like chicken stock and asparagus soup mixed together, and then you have white asparagus soup, and you have white asparagus and chicken in there, and then you put it in a hard shell or something like a hard shell. Actually, the shell is pretty much like a croissant dough. What's that? The butter dough or whatever it's called. I'm not good with that kind of food making, but the thing I'm trying to say is it tastes amazing. So they have authentic Mexican cuisine and authentic Danish cuisine all in one place. So you can get that nice mixture, I guess. Okay. One is longer than the other, but apparently that's how it's supposed to be. And did the music just decide to stop? Oh, okay. No, next track. Okay. Like that last song just ended abruptly. And suddenly I was just sitting here in silence. But yeah. And also, I'm pretty sure it's like a Danish couple running that authentic Mexican place, but they do make excellent Mexican cuisine. That's for sure. And from a person who's lived in El Paso, where Mexican cuisine was the norm, I would say I have an idea what Mexican cuisine is like. Yeah, for those who don't know, I've lived mainly in Denmark, where I was born, but I have been around the world quite a bit, thanks actually to Lego. um, so yeah, my dad's been working for Lego for, I would say, 35 years now. So I'm 30 years old. He's been working for Lego longer than I've lived. And yeah, back in like 2000, we moved to Hong Kong and lived there for just under a year. Um, I wasn't interested in knowing what he was doing there, but from what I remember, it was like helping get things in the office right. And then the project he was working on shut down, and yeah, we moved back to Denmark. Um, then about 3 years later, I moved again. My dad was asked if he wanted to be stationed in El Paso, Texas, to help oversee the production of Lego in Ciudad Juarez in Mexico. So we would live in El Paso, and he would cross the border every single day to work in Mexico. And we lived there for 2 years. Moved over there when I was 15, so I got my driver's license at 16, uh, which some of my friends here in Denmark were kind of jealous of, because in Denmark you have to be 18. Oh, spicy beef burrito with some alpadingas and garlic bread. That sounds good. Actually, sounds very good. I need to remember to eat at some point during the stream, because I have not had dinner yet, and I'll probably, like, I start at 6 p.m. my time, and I plan to go until 9 p.m. my time, or a bit longer, depending on how the build goes and how tired I am and stuff like that. And then, yeah, that's a bit late to eat. I do have some snacks like the beef jerky. Also have some chocolate and some crisp, but that's not dinner. That is definitely not dinner. Uh, right next week. Next week I'll be going to Chinatown as I have panda visiting. Ooh, nice. Yeah, then yeah, wait with the Chinese until next week. You could, of course, get Chinese tonight as well, because if it next Friday, that's over a week away. That's nice having Panda over. That is one thing I want to do as well. Um, if not before next year, then definitely next year. When Stifler's doing the barbecue, I would love to go over to the UK and visit the likes of Yusuf, Alien, uh, Stifler, and Fred and Han. Uh, but getting the vacation days this year is kind of tough with me starting I started a new job last year in July, so I don't really have any. Yeah, plan of familiar face to see. Yeah. Uh, but yeah, I don't really have any vacation days saved up, and also because I'm one of the newest at the workplace, my wishes for vacation are uh, very prioritized, almost the lowest. So yeah, that's the thing. Like if I wanted to do it, I would have to do it in October because I got a like a whole just a bit over a week off, and it'll be in the week where I'm one of the weeks where I'm at school. Yeah, I am. Um, so our deadline is February 1st. So yeah, I am definitely booking, and I'm gonna really say I have to. Like this is a thing I have to. I don't have. There's no other time this is possible. So this has to be. I have to have that week off. But yeah, next year I'll have 6 weeks of. Yeah, I believe I have 6 weeks of paid vacation saved up. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna shoot for 2 weeks, but you know how employers are. If there are people who are prioritized higher than me, they're of course going to try and prioritize those people first. Uh, and saying 1 week is easier to get through than saying 2 weeks. Man, this is a tight fit. This is like this is gonna be rock solid. Like I'd put in a frame up here, and that's not gonna move. God damn. But yeah, if I can, 2 weeks. Because that would be the problem with if I'm going in October. It's gonna be restrictions to travel because we all know that chapter is not over just yet. And with the UK not being a part of the EU anymore, because the EU forced that thing through, it's getting more troublesome. But we'll see what kind of restrictions are in place in a year's time, at least. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys just saw me put this on, right? I should really make sure to look at the instructions. I put that on too early. Because if you look Now that I've actually updated the instructions on the stream, you'll see that I forgot to add these little pieces on the bottom side of this frame. And I just put the frame straight onto the base. Explains why it was such a tight fit. Yeah, Bocher the Clown at his best work. Yeah, that's why it's so hard to push down. Yeah. I still don't get how there wasn't a done a second vote, because it shortly came out afterwards that the British people had gone to vote on lies, like so many lies. Hey, Poison, what you doing with that knife? And thank you for the fallen Poison. Thank you. How are you, by the way? It's for... No, we've just talked about that today on the stream. No, put the knife down and just hang out and chat for a bit instead. Can't believe you're saying until now it's fault. I think it's because you've heard it so many times on like Stifler and Fred's stream and Ara stream that... No, actually not Ara, because he had forgotten that I streamed despite actually following me. Yes, that happened. I'm not offended at all. I'm just disappointed. You hate yourself after the gym? You know, I used to hate myself after the gym as well, but I still went. Now I've not gone for about 10 years, but hey, I will go back one day. You know, the day that pigs fly. Also, no cake. No, there was no cake. The cake has already been eaten. I've actually had way too much cake today. Did you police and what? Oh, right. Yes, pigs. I get it. I get it now. It's new. It's brand new thing. Had a mini breakdown on night about my back pain. So with help, I'm gonna try it going twice a week. See if it helps back. Yeah, fingers crossed, boys. I know my my older brother has issues with his lower back, and if he doesn't exercise and stretch out, he's gonna have back pains, and the only way to get rid of it is to go to a physio, and they like punch up like the muscles in the lower back, and then he's just told, yeah, remember your exercises. Even during your holidays, you have to do your exercises, otherwise you will be down here in pain again. But yeah, even with the exercises and all that stuff, he still has to go to the physio like every 3 months. But hey, going every 3 months compared to going once a week because of back pains is definitely better. So yeah, I really hate. I really hate. Yeah, I really hate that gym. No, yeah, I really hope it's gonna work out. Yeah, I know. It sounds weird just being told just exercise, but it is the best treatment for back pain. And that was bag number 2. This thing is big, it's huge, humongous. And now we're moving on to bag number 3. Actually, before we do that, let's just sit down and yeah. Yeah, be careful if it's a slip disc. But there are a lot of people who go through life with a slip disc without. Nope. Nope. I don't have a branding deal with those, so you don't see those. Uh, there are cases, yes. And I know a few people who are studying to become doctors. And in the past, it was very much of who was the best at remembering the different diseases or illnesses or um, physical issues people were dealing with and how to treat them. Nowadays, with how information technology, how far that's come, it's very much at who is better at Googling. Who's better at Googling the symptoms and finding the cause? And with that, I'm pretty sure some mixed misdiagnosis is gonna happen. Unfortunately, back pain is a symptom of a lot of different things, and for most of them, exercise is the best thing, and that is why a lot of doctors do say back pain has to be exercised away. Like if you just Google the symptom back pain, it's just like, yeah, there's this long list of stuff it could be. And sometimes you just have back pain. Yeah, as I said, information technology is so far nowadays that while you get laughed at most of the time for saying, "Oh, I googled my symptoms." A lot of times that is the case. This is how you find out what's wrong. IBS. Worsen. IBS. What's IBS? Oh, I heard about. Yeah, I've not had that issue. I know I have acid reflux as well, and I know my anxiety worsens it. But yeah, I should really get it checked out. But I'm not good at going to the doctor. All right. Bags number 3. Bag number 2 just took under an hour. So I think it's safe to say this is going to be a 20-hour project. Yeah, I've done Lancer Persol, and sure it works. But I will say, after I started working full time, that really helped kick its butt as well. Because I was anxious very much about my economy at most, like, for the last 5 years, I think. So that was my anxiety kicking into overdrive. And stress also gets it going. And I got rid of that as well with working full time. Because I'm a very big overthinker, which was one of the reasons why I had my depression. Because I was going around thinking, how are other people seeing me? Do they think I'm an idiot? All that stuff. Yeah, mental health affects the physical as well. So, lettuce and greens, yeah, were giving you trouble. It's all that the fiber content, I'm guessing. Yeah. Mental health is, if I ever do anything charity related on stream, it will be either ALS or mental health. Those are the two biggest causes that I want to support. ALS because my grandmother died due to ALS. and mental health because I've gone through a depression myself, and I'm out on the other side. I still have my downs, of course. Everybody gets the downs, but I don't stay down anymore. I know one of the big reasons why I had my depression was overthinking. So yeah, working full time, I'm not allowed to be left uh, time to think. You could say, like I still think things over, uh, but I don't have the time to do it during work. Yeah. Well, it's kind of weird saying that whole thing with the IBS, but yeah, I'm guessing it's all the fiber in greens in general that could cause that issue. But yeah, I what helped me was metacognitive therapy, and I know I'm not gonna say it's gonna help you. It's not the miracle cure for depression, stress, or anxiety, but it helps for some people. And one of the things they focus on in metacognitive therapy is that you decide when to think. Like, don't. It's not um, forcing yourself not to think. It's more deciding, okay, I don't have time to worry about this stuff right now. Can we, and telling your brain that we will wait until I say when. I'm the one in control of my frontal cortex, or whatever it's called, like which is the like where you think. Diversion is not a good thing. It can help for sure, but it's not going to help you get through the problem. But being able to tell your mind that, hey, I'm the one who decides when we worry about stuff. And then of course getting to the point where you can actually do something about it. And also just being able to tell yourself, why are we worrying about this stuff when it's something you can't do anything about? Yeah, divert until you're ready. Yeah. Definitely. But yeah. If you need to go through those thoughts, then do it. Yeah. It's kind of hard to explain. Like it took me a couple of times to really understand it. But it is being able to choose when to focus on different thoughts. Yeah, the worst one is worrying over things you can't control, and that's one of the things I worried about way too much. Is like when I was in my depression, like just getting a shower was hard. I think that's one thing most people can relate to with depression is that getting up and taking a shower, um, it's just hard. And one thing that then came to mind because I needed to go out, I needed to buy groceries, otherwise I would starve. So that's one of the things that could get me out, but then my day was over. But I sat there for most of the time 2 hours just thinking, how are other people gonna see me? How are they gonna react to how I look? And once I got to the point where it's just like, okay, I'll let them think what they think, because chances are they're just random people, and I'm not gonna interact with them at any point. They're just gonna let me go on with my business, and I'll let them go on with theirs. Don't worry about it. And if they're thinking anything, then let them. That's the first. I can't seem to find a certain brick. It's not on the floor. It's not in the booklet. Oh, it was in the pile. I just couldn't see it. I'm gonna say it's my new glasses fault, and that's why I didn't see them. So you can think, you know what? I don't care what people think. It's not. It's them that's the problem, not you. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it is possible to get that point. And yeah, again, it's one of those things. It's not easy. One thing that actually also helped me back when I was going through trouble was with depression. Dungeons and Dragons. Well, I did Pathfinder first, but yeah, it's easier just saying Dungeons and Dragons, because Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragons are very similar in that aspect. They're both fantasy. They just have different rule sets. And yeah, that was a great way for me to put myself out there, meet meet other people, and just share a love for role playing. And I know for women, it is a very difficult hobby to get into because there are gatekeepers. But let me tell you that there are people out there who, if you say you're interested, they'll let you in on their games every single time, and they'll take care that you understand how the game is and let you experiment and just be you. Yeah, put people around you so you can see what others like. And let me tell you, most of the time they don't even. Yeah, they'll just be happy that you actually showed up. Because that's one of the problems with D&D. Oh, we plan to play tonight. Okay, who's actually showing up? Well, that guy just canceled 10 minutes ago. That guy canceled earlier today, and she's not available. She already said she was not available today. And then all of a sudden you're sitting there, but we had planned to play. And it's just like, oh, okay, well, we'll try next week. In most games in general, yeah, I think you're right. It's just having games on the PC has definitely made it easier for most people to play with others, because you don't have to leave. You can just sit at the PC and play. With Dungeons and Dragons, you can play on websites like Roll20, But as a pen and paper player, I find it so much more fun to actually sit in person and roll dice. Like, I got a big bag of dice, but I also got my small bag for dice that are actually rolling okay. Because you're never gonna get dice that roll well. They will always be cursed at some point. And you're gonna hate them, and you're gonna shout at them, and just like, I'm not gonna play with you ever again, you go into dice jail. I've thrown so many dice into dice jail because they've been rolling bad for me just one session. Oh, that's sad to hear. Maximum's cancelled. But yeah, KFC. Oh wow, I've not had KFC for a long time. The problem with KFC is that it's only in like three cities here in Denmark. And I don't live in one of them, or near one of them. It's a kryptonite. I am hungry, feed me, KFC. Yeah, some dice. Let me see if I can find my dice bag. I've actually not had it out for quite a while. 2 seconds. Found it. So this is my bag of good dice. And there's one set in particular that I love using because it just scares so many people. And it's not very big, but it's a metal dice. So like if I rolled that straight on the table, like I can do it because it's an old table. Like compared to regular dice, I don't know if it's registered. Let's check. There's some heft to it. So yeah. Oh, nice bag of dice, which get brought along to my games until they betray me. But yeah. Singer Tower meal with gravy and corn. Oh, nice. You got enough in that meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I would have to say that's only dinner for me if I got that. I just realized something. I have actually missed a step earlier. I've got to be bone for dinner, then buy extra boneless for next day. Now that I can get into. I keep missing steps. That's the worst part. Like I'm an experienced builder, but I've not really built anything for a long time. And if I see the logic of what I'm putting on, then I have a bad habit of jumping over some steps. Skipping them, or however you want to call them. Man, I wouldn't mind some KFC right now, actually. Anybody want to drive 2 hours from my place that live near me that are watching the stream? Probably not. Well, that's just too bad. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, that is one thing I have to say about this booklet. Like on the PDF, it up there, it's not as bad as to see the white panel, but in the book, because it's a book, it gets kind of hard to see that there's actually 3 steps on the whole thing. So I almost messed up. Yeah, I don't doubt you would be like that. Looks like I got KFC and you don't. Ha 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 ha. I'd probably do that too. Think about it. Yep, I would. I definitely would. I don't mind bragging to Seth when it comes to food, because I know he could beat my ass in a cook-off anytime he wanted. Ah, it's so crunchy. This 11 herbs and spices. Ah. I've seen so many KFC commercials at some point to know that there's 11 herbs and spices. That's sorry to hear that about the coating. Yeah, if I'm having chicken, like a thigh or like a drum or a wing, it has to be crispy. Like give me that crisp, give me that crunch. Like if I'm just having regular chicken, sure, I don't mind it not being crunchy. But if I'm having anything, any coating on there, give me that crunch. That's what I want. Just yes. Burger was nice, like like the little kick it has. That's nice. Yeah, that's one thing I have to remember next time I'm in Odense, Aarhus, or Copenhagen to actually get some KFC. Because when I can't get it here, yeah, then I need to find it somewhere else. And then when I am in those places, I need to remember. Just when one the Inferno that is corn on the cob to cool down. Yeah. Oh, okay. Just cooling down for the Inferno, and then enjoy the corn on the cob. Wait, the corn was hotter than the rest of the meal. That means either the chicken and the burger were prepared ahead of time, and the corn wasn't. Or they didn't plan well ahead, so they made the burger and chicken and then the corn. Either way, bad planning. Man, one problem with eating beef jerky, I have it in my teeth now. Yeah, basically means they fucked up. I don't mind corn. Like I'm not so much for it anymore. But I used to always when I lived in the dormitory to I used to always have at least one can of sweet corn and yeah on my shelf, just so if I ever got peckish I could just go out, grab the can, open it, drain the water, and just sit there with a spoon. Out of the sides of KFC, it's my go-to. This gravy is nice, but depends on the place. Yeah, definitely. I remember when I lived in the US, one time we got KFC, and we were told like, "Oh, you have to get the biscuit," and like, so I got biscuit and gravy, and the biscuit was dry as hell, so I wasn't much for it. And then again, oh, but you gotta try the gravy and biscuit, and it was a completely different place. Got it, and yeah, the biscuit wasn't that dry, and the gravy was just a lot, like, had a lot more taste to it. So yeah, the quality of food really depends on where it is. Yeah, American KFC has a lot more, definitely. That's because a lot of it is actually trash and not allowed in Europe. Because it's a health risk. UK got beans. But yeah, beans, coleslaw, gravy corn, or salad. I don't think we have beans in the Danish KFC. I'll have to find out because it's not a beans is not a big thing here in Denmark. But yeah, in the UK, I get it. Also, coleslaw is just yes, that's a great thing. Like one uh, one dish where you always have to get coleslaw is if you're making a pulled pork burger. Like there's nothing else you can get in the burger, or nothing more essential than coleslaw in a pulled pork burger. Yeah, and homemade coleslaw definitely. It's hard to it's not hard to make, but it's a lot of work. But homemade coleslaw, yeah, definitely better. Man, I can't believe we're almost 3 bags deep and we're still just doing the base of the Colosseum. God dang. Oh boy. We're putting it together after this step. After this next step, we're putting the piece together into one. But yeah, that's also what they wrote in the box. So books 1 through 3, you would have to do everything double. And then 4 or 5, you would not have to do double. So yay! Get in beyond the double trouble. Right, so how do I place these smooth pieces? I'm actually kind of surprised with this lo-fi music. Like it's not overpowering in any way. Like it's not anything where you're like more focused on music than chatting. But there's a really nice beat to it. What chips do you have case got? Because ones never have. But I once knew you have never changed to the poor excuse for chips. Oh, you got like okay. Mini potato wedge gone wrong. And it sounds like a tragedy. Skin on fries. You're kind of meh, better than one Mac. Yeah. McDonald's fries. Like I drive past McDonald's every single day when I go drive home from work. And yeah, I have gone through drive through to get food a couple of times because it was just easier when you're working the evening shift just to get that when you're going home. And yeah, not long after you feel like you could eat the same amount again. Like it fills you for a short second, then you can eat. But the thing is, I have a 20-minute drive home after getting to McDonald's. So what I usually do is I eat the fries in the car. Because if I don't, guess what? Get home to soggy ass fries. And I don't want soggy ass fries. Or chips. So I eat them in the car instead, and I know it's not good for my car. because getting salt on the seats. But rather that than wasting goddamn potato chip. Yeah, fills you up enough. Just me, but far enough away that you can't go back and complain. Yeah, it's just like, I'm like I felt fulfilled, and then all of a sudden not anymore. But yeah, I guess you delivered on your side of that kind of feeling. But yeah, the McDonald's is definitely not the best food anywhere. It's usually cheap and it's fast, and that's what it's got going for it. Hi, silly. Welcome in. First time chatter. Followed quite a bit ago. How are you doing? How's are you having an Easter holiday where you are, or are you working the next couple of days? Yeah, exactly. You're hungry 1 hour after. But hey, this just sometimes that's just enough to get you going. But yeah, hi silly. Using that random alien emote. I'm guessing you came in with the raid as well, or at least saw it after. Uh, I'm actually kind of annoyed with Ara that he didn't use his own little command that I've even set up for him. Ah, Mel said I was streaming. Okay, thank you, Mel. I'm guessing that's Mel's emote. I don't actually know. Yeah, Mac Kitty. I've only got so much money for subscriptions, so Mel is unfortunately one of those people that I'm not subscribed to. You know what? I'll drop my subscription on Ara's channel, and then I'll go subscribe to Mel instead. How about that? I think that sounds like a great idea. God damn it. My laptop just lost connection. So I'm currently not able to see chat. But you should still be able to hear me because I'm not streaming from my laptop. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll get this fixed so I can actually see the chat again. No problem identified. Then I guess it's just my wireless network that's all shit. laptop. Right, laptop needs to reboot. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, my laptop just went into overdrive. Alright, I'm getting chat up on my phone. Just a second. There we go. Now I can see chat again, and my chair just dropped all the way down. Yeah, I did see about it, that Arrow probably forgot that I'm subscribed to him, so yeah. He won't mind. He won't mind. Alright. So the PDF is not gonna update, but we're now at the step where we are putting the 2 sides together. This is gonna be... It's gonna require some precision work. Please tell me this is gonna work. There we go! The base plate is now one big piece. Like, this is gonna be big. Like, insanely big. And yeah, it is looking good. I'm wondering how detailed it's gonna be, because I don't know how much you guys know about the Colosseum, but like in this area there was like tunnels underneath, and there were elevators and shafts and all that stuff for bringing up wild animals such as tigers and elephants. Like the mechanisms that they had built under the Colosseum was insane, especially for the time. Alright, let me see if I can... My laptop is back up running now. Let's see if I can get anything running again. Yeah, here we go. And phone goes back to the Orin board. There we go. Pray for me, Chip. I'm gonna... Oh no. Overwatch? Really, Seth? Did Poison actually get it fixed for you so you can actually play with him? Play with her? And I just realized Dual Master's here. Hi. Hey, name, brother. Man. Like, it's big. You played last night and got a few decent kills. Oh, that's nice. I can't remember the last time I played Overwatch, but I know it's been a while. Nah, I knew it was Overwatch because he told me that Poise either bought the game or he got the game somehow. And then, yeah, he got it installed, tried to play, and then it wouldn't work. Alright. Bag number 4. Plus 14 of these bad boys. Which were together with the base plates. And another dump of Lego. Be gone, bag. Now the good thing about it being this big is that I'm probably gonna have space to have the Lego closer to me. The problem is I'm gonna have to reach in to put the stuff on. We played a little last week, but you're playing it some late. Yeah. I think what got me interested in playing Overwatch was the was very much like Team Fortress 2. Which I'm not good at either. But I had fun playing. But I don't know what ruined it for me. I think it was just balance issues, really. None of us are great. You can take credit from time to time. I know Seth usually says he's not great at playing, but we did some Apex Legends with Stifler like a few nights ago. Nothing ranked or anything, but just a regular game. And the way the three of us were playing together, that was amazing. Like we I think in total we had 12 kills on the team. So that's 20% of the lobby in an Apex Legends match. And all of us had done great damage. All of us had done really nice. Yeah, you definitely do work with Mirage in on Apex. That is certain stuff. So take credit once in a while. Apex is insanely difficult. You see the hardest. I think what makes it hard is the different abilities that the Legends have, or what do you want? Yeah, Legends. They're called Legends. But I'm not sure if I would call it the hardest. Like when Fortnite added the only shoot no building um mechanic, that definitely lowered the difficulty of that. Not that it was hard to begin with, because I played that once some years ago, and even without building, I managed to get a victory royale or whatever they're called. So I know it's possible without building. Um, I'm not sure if I would call Apex Legends the hardest battle royale out there. Yeah, the skill ceiling is up there, definitely. But yeah, but Valorant is different poison. Um, oh, you're streaming. You're streaming the Overwatch tonight. Nice. Well, good luck with the whole Overwatch thing. I'll definitely go give a lurk. Um, thanks for the offer, boys, but no, I am not ever again installing the Battle.net launcher on my PCs. Not that I did have something against Blizzard after the whole um uh the whole lawsuit. But I know I would get I'll get pulled into playing World of Warcraft again if I have the Battle.net launcher on there. Um, I have less than an hour's playtime on the Arc server. Still busy with raid. Wait, raid? What raid? And you got some pew pew urges, do you, boys? I do have those from time to time. Ah, raid Seattle Seattle Legends. Okay, not sponsored, by the way. Played loads of Valorant, so you can continue your urges for now. Yeah. uh, I kind of want to try Valorant again. Then again, I also do want to try CS:GO again. But I just know for like CS:GO, there's gonna be so many hackers. Even with a Prime account and a trusted account, verified account, whatever. And I'm just gonna get annoyed. And yeah, Smurfs too, yeah, but I can usually deal with Smurfs because my game sense is on point with CS:GO. That is one thing I've always had going for me. Is my aim is not the best, but my game sense is on point. So I can usually tell where people are gonna be, and then I can pre-fire. You were wait, you were talked into installing CS:GO after that. I'm playing since 1.6. Yeah, you're not gonna like how where CS has gone since 1.6. 1.6 was like a completely different beast. But man, have I played a lot of 1.6. But I got in late into the game, so I played more Source. I actually know you. If I feel like you're jesting, Poise, but at the same time, I don't know. But if you were sponsored, cool. You did 30 accounts last time you saw somebody you knew got sponsored? Damn. Yeah, at one point, as I said, I got late into the game. Sure, we did play some 1.6 in classes because goddamn um poolside or what was the map called? What was the map exactly called? The pool map. Seth being an AWP expert. Expert with the up. Up. Yeah, my jam and source was gun game mods. I played on a server where you had a throwing knife, and yeah, I was number one for knifing people on that server. Mainly because of throwing knife, but I would usually get 3 people killed with knives. You stop playing FPS because you got old. That's not an excuse. I just stopped playing FPS in general. Like I didn't feel like I was progressing in any way with my skill level, so I was just like, it's not worth it anymore. And I guess that's an excuse as well. God damn. Alright, I'm gonna have to get this closer because that could have gone very, very wrong. Why did I leave that on there? I need to read this as well. C.S. Helton no. Yeah, I think I get what you mean. Like, yeah, my thrill for FPS games also just dwindled. 20 plus people of Modern Warfare and Xbox 360, where I got my GTA handle from. Oh, nice. I can't remember what your GTA handle is. No worry, boys. Have fun streaming Overwatch. As I said, I'll probably leave a lurk. Most likely. Yeah, I no, definitely. I'll definitely go leave a lurk. Yeah, Battlefield. I was more of a Call of Duty player than Battlefield. Again, because I I didn't have money to get games. I had money. I didn't have money for Lego either. But because my dad was working for Lego, hey, I got Lego. So that was what I had. Then I started making my own money, and then of course I started being able to get better games. Or I'm saying better games. The Call of Duty games were good. They were definitely they were good. But yeah, Battlefield was again a different beast. I always felt that Battlefield was much more tactical than Call of Duty, because in Battlefield you kind of have to worry about taking control points, and Modern Warfare was and just Call of Duty in general was just like rush in and get kills. Oh yeah, Scouse jogger. Yeah, so you were the Scouse with the juggernaut suit. But yeah, Battlefield nowadays, it feels like they've gone towards the path of Call of Duty again as well. Just the rush. Doesn't matter how many times you died, just as long as you got a positive kill streak or kill death ratio. Yeah, Black Ops 2. Yeah, Black Ops 2 was also the last Call of Duty that I played a lot. I played some of the World War II, I believe. I can't remember what it was called. And I played the one that came out with Warzone. But yeah, I feel like Warzone kind of killed that Call of Duty. One thing I loved in Call of Duty games was also the zombie uh, game modes. Just 2042 is still washout. Yeah, I had two friends who were just like, "Oh yeah, a new Battlefield's coming out. Don't buy it right away because it's probably gonna go on sale for 10% off after a month." And they were right, except it wasn't like 10%; it was 25% because people weren't playing it because bugs and all that shit. Warzone Plunder was fun. Yeah, like I didn't. I don't think Warzone was bad. I just think that that Call of Duty, like the real Call of Duty part, should have been separated from the Warzone. Only FPS IP. I have an interest in Doom. Yeah, I know you love your Doom, especially Doom Eternal. And Doom, what was it? What was the one? What was the one before Eternal? Oh yeah, Doom 2016 got just called Doom. Yeah, because I was thinking Doom 2010, but that doesn't. I'm not sure if that's a Doom. Again, also with Warzone, like one, the install size is huge, and then you got just all the hackers that have started playing it. Like you can get lobbies without hackers or hackers killing hackers, and then they turn off their own hacks. But yeah, just the amount of toggles. You say that, Rasmus, but I haven't seen you do a lot of roguelikes. No worries, Seth. Have fun with Poison. Hopefully, I'll see you guys later, but I won't join you for Overwatch. God, bloody! This is tough. There are some tough pieces to put in on this one, on this build. If you switch to Apex, I'm up for some. Sure, hit me up. I think I'll hack all the one when I played one with a group. We came first slot, so the hackers didn't have a chance to cheat. Yeah, I think also one thing you have over the hackers and plunder and blood money is that you actually remember to get the money. Where a hacker usually just go for the kills. Slay Spire is Slay Spire under roguelike? Because I wouldn't call Slay Spire that much of a roguelike, more like a deck builder. And hey, Jers, you're only seeing half of me because camera is set up in a weird spot. Yeah, once you got a mill in your game over, and yeah, in those game modes. And yeah. It's always fun when you kill somebody who's blatantly hacking as well. Mel cheats? No, she wouldn't. I would say I wouldn't know because the only times I really played with Mel is on Wreckfest, and I did see the thing about as long as I show up for races, then I'm fine. I'll try to be there on Friday, but I'll also be streaming on Friday. Don't know when, but yeah, I will be streaming a bit on Friday. Which was also why I wasn't there last Friday. Well, I did 2 races, but I was streaming We Happy Few last Friday, so that kind of got in the way. I did not bash you out of the way. At least don't think I did. Did I? Did I? I'm sorry, my memory not good. Ah, no, yeah, yeah, okay. Well, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I didn't just bash right into you. I might have bashed into you, but I've not done it blatantly. People shouldn't be able to see whenever I take people out like Ara does. Alright, one thing's for certain with these Lego builds. I need to figure something out with chat, because that is moving way too fast for me. And yes, George, you did see my last build, the Volkswagen van. Yeah, yes. And now we're doing something about 9 times as big. You're yes, that is there. There's no wallpaper. It's just a painted brick wall. And I think it was Matt's earlier who was telling like I need to get it repainted because you can see the bricks, or she would like take a pencil and draw them. So so you're saying also nice. You're saying that Matt's abuse is an admin abuser. I'm not used to this much chatting. God. And yeah, right. I need to get invest in this chat. Okay. All right. So Silly and Nice are complaining that Matt's is Mel is abusing her admin powers. I don't think she ever would. I did think I did do a. I can't remember. I probably did a build after the Volkswagen. I just can't remember what I did. And yeah, dual go play your Slade Aspire since you probably still haven't beaten Elden Ring. Then there's the wall. And yes, yours, we are doing the Colosseum now. You're typing too fast according to Twitch. I have one thing to say, Silly. You goddamn chicken. Yeah, Darius, we are doing the Colosseum. So let me just show you the box it came in. This is the box. What kind of command bar? Yeah, she can make a lot in the command bar. So I showed this earlier. I'm not able to get all the way around this box. Like, just look how goddamn big it is. And then inside the main box, I pulled out 4 smaller boxes, numbered 1 through 4. So currently, I have opened box number 1. I am onto bag number 4. Pretty sure bag number 4. Yeah, this is bag number 4. And this is how far I am. there's there's 3 more boxes. Like the whole project is 9,036 pieces. Like we've already calculated that this should be a 20-hour project. And in some ways I don't think 20 hours is enough. Nice is pleading the fifth. Yeah. The box is huge. It's been sitting on my couch, so I've not been able to use my couch for a while. Now I've moved it onto my dinner table, so now I'm eating dinner on the couch from now on until I'm done with this build. That box is my summer home. It probably could be. I won't stop you from trying, just don't break the box. Because just the box itself, I'm gonna have put on display just because of the sheer size of the big boy. Like this is sheer size of it. When I saw it, I was terrified and intrigued at the same time. Because how big is this gonna be? And like this is a regular sized dinner table. So as you can see, the width is, I would say, about just below 50 centimeters, and the length is probably about 80. I know it says somewhere, I've just not checked, but it's gonna, the coffee table I have set up for it, it's just gonna be filled with just this one thing. I am of course gonna take pictures once once it's all done and I've set it up where it's on display. But I'm excited for future plans with the whole Lego thing, because once I move into a new apartment, I'm definitely gonna have like one big Lego display and have just an entire setup for Lego building, because my parents still have a bunch of boxes that I'm allowed to to build, on one condition, that I put them on display. And so far I only have room to display this one thing, this one build. So yeah, I really hope that within the next 6 months or so that I get offered an apartment close to work. And yeah, then the Lego streams are really gonna go insane. It's like I can build the Apollo 5 rocket. I can build a typewriter, a grand piano. Like there's a bunch of stuff in my parents' basement that I'm just allowed to build, as long as I put it on display. And I also know that the collection will only grow because they don't have any more room to put more on display. And they're still getting boxes either as Christmas presents from Lego, or they just end up getting some because of work. So I got plenty of content just in Lego. But yeah, one thing's for sure. If I when I'm gonna say when I do more Lego streams, I need a better setup than what I have at the moment. But yeah, with the amount that I work and all that stuff, I'll be able to afford more cameras. I'll be able to have the room for display with a new apartment. So yeah, everything just needs time to get to that point. And I just realized I've not been scrolling this entire time in the PDF. I've done like 10 steps without even scrolling for you guys. I need to set up command for that. Like, oi fucker, scroll. Of course, I would probably have to limit it to either mods, VIPs, and the likes. Because I'm pretty sure it would just get abused if I put it on like no cooldown. Well, even if I put it on cooldown, if I just put it free for everyone to use. Why are they forcing me to put? I don't know if you can see it. This small brick in down here, like my fat fingers don't fit down here. This is supposed to be an 18 plus box. Yeah, you gotta be 18 where your fingers are still nimble. Uh, some of it is breaking apart. I'll have to put that back. There we go. That's one. That's two. God damn it. Some piece fell off. We'll have to get those back on before we continue. No! Don't fall apart. The thing is, it is very sturdy. It's just me picking up places where there is just a small weakness. But I've worked with flimsier builds. Like, again, the Eiffel Towers, that is one of those very flimsy builds that I've done. Like when I was doing the like the bottom four legs, like that would just fall apart. Even just mentioning how unstable it was. The worst offender, however, was not the Eiffel Tower, because that actually got very sturdy the further you got along. Like once it was finished, it could take a beating. It was just during the building process, and I think that's also the thing here. It will get very sturdy and not break apart easily. Like, it's still building blocks, so of course it's still gonna have its weak points. but they will be limited. Almost done with back 4. Almost. Oh no. I have to turn it over. Wow. Easier than I thought. Alright, so reinforce that area. Reinforce it over here as well. And then here. So yeah, as you can see, no. No. The outer wall edges at the moment are the flimsiest part. But as you can see, there's a lot of bricks just holding the 10 base plates together. And then there is some on top of it as well. The outside will get more support once we actually start building up the wall around it. Alright. Last step before bag number 5. No. I'm gonna have to make that joke that I just thought of. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna do it already now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is bag number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, everybody. Yeah, I just had to go with Lou Bega. I couldn't help it. As soon as I thought it was just like it was right there. Oh, put that wrong. Get that off. Put it here instead. And put it here. And yeah, that was back number 4. I'm gonna disappoint though, cause a little bit of rectangle by my side, a little bit of square bits in my eye. Nice one, Durs. Nice one. But yeah, I'm gonna have to disappoint and say I am not gonna start back number 5. With me leaning in all like this, it is killing my back. It's starting to kill my back. So I'm gonna end the build for now. I have next week off, so I am probably gonna do a few short streams throughout the week next week. Like I'm working Sunday and Monday, so I might do a few short ones along with some longer ones throughout the week. So I'm doing We Happy Few on We Happy Few. I'm doing that on Friday. Let's get the mic here. And Friday is gonna be very much a recurring streaming day. And then I'm working Sunday and Monday, so I might do a bit of day streaming next week. We'll have to see. Oh, Darth Reiner came in at a very bad time. I'm just about to end the stream. But welcome in. But yeah, I'm doing We Happy Few on Friday. And when I'll probably build more in this Wednesday next week. So in a week's time, I'll continue to build, and we'll move on to back number 5, and eventually box number 2, and then box number 3, and box number 4 at some points. You're concerned building UCS Falcon on stream. This is the first time I'm building anything on stream. I have a lot of experience with building Legos. I've not built the UCS Falcon, though. I will say I didn't think it was going to be as tough as it has been building on stream, but it's definitely something that I'm going to keep on doing. But yeah, hopefully next week I'll be able to do 2 Lego building streams along with some video gaming streams. But that is going to be it for tonight. I would go to my stream ending, but my camera is not set up for stream ending. Let's see. Has Poison started her stream? Let me just go check. Yeah, Poison is live, so oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jers. Yeah, so let's send it over to Poison. So yeah, Poison is a good friend. She's just she's playing some Overwatch tonight with our friend Seth. So yeah, definitely go over and check her out. Let me see if my raid message actually works. I've still not fixed the subscriber one, so I'm just gonna quickly. There we go. So I'm gonna have to remember to fix that. But yeah, we'll continue this Wednesday next week. It'll be probably starting around the same time, so 6 p.m. CST, and at least going through for 3.5 hours like today. So that is a definite plan. I hope everybody have a great Easter and a nice weekend, and hopefully I'll see you guys Friday. Take care. Bye-bye.